What is mean by RDS? RDS means Relational Database Service. See, this is the RDS. So generally what we'll do, for maintaining the data, we will use the database. This is a SQL database. Structured Query Language, SQL. Okay, whenever we are doing that, just we need to aware of small, little bit basics of database, like how to create the tables, simple things, how to see the database, how to use the database. If you know, right, you can able to see it's working or not. The database when you create it, you can able to connect or not. That thing or not, you can able to see. Okay, what is the mean of use of this database? So whenever we are storing the data, right, you are going and you are browsing one website. In the website, lot of images will be there, lot of content will be there, and forms will be there. Okay, and or else go with our site itself, 7infotech site. Okay, in the 7infotech, we had all the things. In the verify certificate will be. You are giving enrollment and certificate ID. So you are verifying this one. So where the backend data will be stored? So that will be stored in the database. So whatever it will be, you are going to see it at the courses, right? In the login page. If you click on login, right? The email ID, password, where it will be stored? Database. So we are registering here. The registered details: first name, last name, email ID, phone number, which college, passwords. Everything will, whatever the content we are giving, right, in the form type, everything or all, it will be stored in the database. Okay, so for this database, Amazon having its own database, it maintaining its own database. In the market, we having a couple of databases. PostgreSQL, MariaDB, PostgreSQL, Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server. These many type of databases will be there. Okay, and one more. This is MariaDB. Okay, this is Aurora. Aurora is the maintained by the AWS. So it will compatible for the all servers: MySQL, MariaDB, Postgres, the servers. So why they will recommending the Aurora in the sense, it will be giving the best good performance than this actual databases. So that's why most of the people, they will go with the Amazon AWS dedicated Aurora, Amazon Aurora. Okay, while creating the things, we will see what are the things it will be comes under RDS. Okay, here this is the actual home page of RDS, right? We're coming here. Okay, we are creating the database. Okay, here in the standard create, which one you are going to use? The Aurora, MySQL compatible, or PostgreSQL, MySQL, or MariaDB. Okay, which one? I will go with the Aurora MySQL compatible. Okay, then come down. Here the versions will be there. Shows versions that support the global database features. Shows versions that support the parallel query features. Okay, to check this one, it will be allow single Amazon database to span multiple AWS regions. Okay, if you want this feature, you can select this one, or else don't select it. Okay, here the versions will be there. Like how many versions? Couple of versions will be there. What you want, you can able to select. What I will do, I will select the updated version. 5.7. Okay, here the templates will be, 2 templates will be there. What are the templates? Production and dev and test. Okay, in the production and all, it will be all the instance types will be available. Okay, dev and test, limited instance types will be available. Okay, whenever you are creating, go with the dev and test. Don't go with the production. Okay, why? Because you by mistakenly create the larger instance also, it will may cost more. Not like EC2. EC2 will cost less, but RDS will cost very more. Okay, while creating, you need to make sure like which type you are creating. Database cluster identifier. Like it is asking to provide the database name. Okay, whatever I will give the name, civil infotech. Right? Okay, fine. You have created the one database identifier. Okay, here one more is the credentials will be there. Right? For the logging the database, you need the credentials. Okay, you can use the credentials here. You can give whatever your name you want here. Okay, for the databases, the specific username will be there, right? This is a admin as a default one. So what I will do, if you want any different name, right, for the database login, you can give. Just I am giving the SID. SID is my username for the database. Okay, that I gave. Okay, here manage the master credentials in the AWS secret manager. To selected in the sense, this AWS secret manager is this different topic. Why we will use in the we will say it in the latter. So in the secret manager, we will store our credentials. Like a username, password and all, we will store it in the secret manager and we will reuse it. Okay. So why? Because if you lost the credentials and we will forget the credentials in the sense, it will be not able to recollect it, right? So that's why we'll store it in the secrets manager. So I'm not going to use the secrets manager. Okay. Here one option is there. Auto-generated password. Okay. And master password and confirm password. Okay. Auto-generated password in the sense, when it creating, it automatically generates the one password for you. You need to copy that password and save it somewhere. Whenever you log in with the SIT user, you need to use that password. Okay. Master password, confirm password, na? Same, that only. Like it's, if you click on auto-generate, right, these two will be vanished. Okay, same. So it will be the what we want to give the password, right? That password we are giving you. Okay. So I am going with the auto-generate password. Okay. See here you can able to see cloud storage configuration. We are going to configure the storage now. Okay. We are selecting the Aurora standard. Okay. Which class we are going to see? Memory bustable services, T class. T is the lowest one. Okay. See, here you can able to see small, only two. If you go with here, how many? You are seeing the couple of services. So don't go with this one. See, you can able to 16 GB RAM, 32 GB RAM, 64 GB RAM, 384 GB RAM. If you launch this one time in the sense, bill will become very high. Okay. Don't go with the memory optimized. For the your practice, go with the Master Class T series 2 GB. Minimum one. Here, this is the most main topic in the database. Multi-AZ deployment. Okay, what is multi-AZ? AZ mean by availability zone. Okay, multi availability zone. So we have seen this one, right? Auto scaling or not auto load balancer. In the load balancer, we created one server in one availability zone. We created one instance in another availability zone. So we have created the load balancer. So we segregated the load in the different servers. So there's a different rate. So we are segregating the data. So if one server went down, right, this server will come up. So like that, this is a multi-AZ deployment. So if you click on this one, right, it will create the multi-AZ. So one server will be in the one availability zone, one will be in the another replication. Okay. So don't go with this one as of now. Won't try it, delete immediately. Okay, how it will be look like multi-AZ. I'm going to single AZ. Don't create an Aurora replica. That means it will be the single AZ. Okay, activity will be there, right? Most of the times, conflicts will get while connecting the database. Here you can able to see compute resources. Choose whether to set up connection to compute resources this database. Setting up connection will automatically change connectivity settings so that compute resource can connect to this database. Okay, as of now I am not selecting the server, but because I already having some database, so we are connecting it in the local machine. We'll try it. So don't create any EC2. I am selecting the VPC, which VPC you want. Okay, the subnet group. Create subnet group. Here you can able to see, right? Public access. You want to connect to the database as a publicly or privately. Publicly in the sense, wherever you are in the internet, you can able to connect from the internet. Okay? Anywhere, wherever you stay, from there you can able to connect. Privately in the sense, within the VPC, in the server only you can able to connect. Okay? So as of now, I am going with the public access. VPC security group. Choose existing one. Firewall groups will be there, right? I am choosing the default one only. If you want to anyone specific, you want availability zone, select specific availability zone. Don't check with the proxy. We are not going to use any proxy. Okay. Additional configuration. You can able to change the port number also here. The database having by default it having the 3306, right? So by selecting the additional configuration, we can able to change the default port number to any port number. Okay. Just as of now, I am using the default one only. Okay. Here database authentication, it will ask some point of thing. Password authentication. Like we created the auto-generated password, right? So by using that password, you can able to authenticate. So other way also there. Password and IAM database authentication. So what it mean by we can access this database by our IAM credentials. IAM user credentials will be there, right? By using that, IAM user credentials are roles. By these two ways we can able to connect. Okay, but as of now, what I am doing, I am not going with the user authentication. I am going with the password authentication. Monitoring. It will monitor the secondly. Granularity, like how much time it want to select. Every time, every 5 seconds, every second, every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds. Like I am taking the 1 minute, every 1 minute it should be monitored. Default monitoring role. Default what is RDS monitoring role will be there. I am selecting the default role. Like monitoring role in the sense what it will come. What monitoring in the sense which service will come in the picture. CloudWorks is the service. Additional configuration. Okay. Here additional configuration. While creating the database, right? Inside you don't create any database. We are creating the one database from here. Okay. What I will do? I will create one database. Initial database. First database. Okay. C1 Infotech. That first we given, right? SIT. C1 Infotech. That is for the database name on the cloud. Okay. This is for the inside the database. This is the database name. Okay. Here cluster parameter group will be there, right? DB parameter group. For this one, you need to create the different. So for that, what you need to do, right? Just go here. Here, you're able to see the parameter groups. Click on this parameter groups. Create one parameter group. Select which one you want. Database you are using. We use the parameter group. I will tell you. Okay. Aurora MySQL 5.7. Which one? That only I am using, right? DB parameter. Keep the name. Parameter group name. SIT is same. I am giving the description also same. Okay. Now what we did? We created the one parameter group, custom parameter group for this one. So we'll go here in RDS. We'll select that parameter group one. Okay, what we'll do, we'll add the letter. We need to refresh the page again. We need to add all the things. So what we'll do, we'll add the parameter group letter. Okay, by that way we can able to see how to add the parameter group. If you added the by default, you forgot to add the new parameter group, right? We can create the new parameter group and we can add. How we can see it in the ladder. Okay. As of now, I'm using the default parameter group. Okay. The failure priority, those things will be coming here. Okay. Backup retention period. If you took the backup now, how many days it will be retention? 1 day. Okay. Copy tags to the snapshot. When you are taking the snapshot, right? Existing tags will be copied or not. Enable encryption. Okay. Whenever you are doing anything, any service, any server, okay, do the encryption. Okay. Only for the production major things only. There the custom KMS, custom manager key, can use it, or else go with the default KMS key and create it. It will encrypt your data. Okay, make that as a practice. Okay. Okay, here log export, so it will the database logs, everything will be there. Right? It will come all the things. This is RDS service link control. By default, it will be select maintenance. Auto manage version upgrades. Like if you click on this one, right, the automatically any update it will upgrade. Okay, maintenance window. Here one deletion protection. Okay, if you enable this one, right, whenever you are deleting the server RDS, you are not able to delete the RDS. Then you need to come down and you need to disable this one, deletion protection. Then you need to delete. Like this option, why it will help you in the sense from the unexpected deletions. So you are going to delete one in the same region and having a couple of RDSs. 10 RDSs will be there. So I'm cleaning up all the RDSs. By mistake, I selected this RDS and deleted. So if it got deleted in the sense, the production server will went down, right? So to overcome that issue, they are providing one option called enable deletion protection. Same deletion protection is there in the EC2. Okay. Here at last it will give you the estimation. Okay. For you are creating this server, this RDS, right? For this server, how much will come per month? $30. Approximately $30. Okay. Create database. Okay. Don't refresh the page after creating the database. Why? Because I will tell you. So it's creating the database, right? Here you can able to see view credential details. Click on this one. Copy the password. This is the endpoint. Via this endpoint only will connect to this database. This is the master user. SID. We created in the place of admin, we created SID, right? That is the user. SID user. Okay. Why I told you to don't refresh the page. Okay. It will creating the process. Okay. To see the progress, it created or not. What you will do, you will keep on refresh the page. I will do the refresh. Okay. What it will do? It will refresh the page. Okay. So after that time, here one pop-up came, it creating the resources and view credentials option will be there. If you didn't notice that one, right, your password will be gone. Like it got generated, but you didn't copy anything. How will get back? Right. So don't refresh it. Go and view credentials, copy the things, other things from the local. Okay. So okay, we got created. We are trying to connect to this server. This is the RDS. Okay. How will connect? We'll connect with the endpoint. Okay, here on endpoint is there, right? This is the endpoint. Okay. And by using the port 3306 and user and password. Okay, what I will do, this is the workbench. Okay, client, main by client. Okay, click on connections, connection name. Okay, RDS, anything as what you want, you can give the name. Host name, in the place of host name, what do you want to give now? You need to give the copy the host name from here, endpoint. Okay, copy endpoint, paste it here. Okay, now port, which one? 3306. Okay, username, SIT. So password, you want to store the password here, you can able to store. Just to copy the password, paste it here. Okay, so it will connect automatically. Test connection, not responding. Set up new connection is not responding. Why it not responding? If server is not connecting now, what is the issue might be? Security group. Correct. So we'll go and see the security group here. Which security group it having? Security group is having the default one. Okay. This is a default VPC security group. Okay. I forgot to add the another security group. So what we'll do? Modify the things. Come down. Security group, you are able to see, right? Okay, in the place of here, you can able to create the new security group. Which one will you use? I will use the launch wizard 15. Okay. Public accessible, launch wizard 15. What I will do, I will apply it, continue. Apply immediately. Security group, no. Okay, before I forgot to add the security group. Like I only using the default one. But default one, if you enable, need to edit all the things, right? So what I did, I created the new security group. I will adding it. Okay, so here you can able to see the modified. See, still modified. Okay. In the meantime, what we'll do, we'll go and see the what will be there in the launch wizard 14 security group. Launch wizard 14. Okay, this is the server. Okay. By default, what all the ports is enabled? 2049-2022 only, right? So then what we need to do? We need to enable the 3306. Okay. I'm opening anyway. So in the real time, what we'll do, right? In the 3306, we will allow the only EC2 server security group here. Only EC2 server only communicate with the database. Okay. So now for the checking purpose, we are connecting anyway. Save rules. Okay, I have modified. We'll wait for this server come out. Okay, we'll go and see it. Test connection. See, successfully made the SQL connection. So before we are logging to that account, we are just testing. It's able to connect or not. Before we tried, is it able to connect? No. Why? Because we haven't enabled the port 3306 in the security group. Okay. So okay, what I will do, I will click on OK. Now we got the RDS here, right? Click on this. We are connecting to that server. It will open the SQL databases. Okay. So in the initial, while creating the RDS, right, we created one database. What is that name? C1 Infotex. This is the database. You're able to see, right? By default, it will what you are giving, right? Everything is creating it. Okay, we create the database. Okay, the SID user is created. The password with the password and endpoint we have connected. This is how we'll connect with the local machines in the Windows laptops. Okay, how we'll connect with the servers, this Linux servers. Okay. Okay, we have installed the MariaDB client, right? How to connect? See, this is the command. Okay, MySQL H -H. What it meant by -H? -H is host. Host in the sense we need to copy the endpoint. Okay, in the place of endpoint, I am pasting the endpoint. Capital -P. What is it meant by capital -P? Capital P means port number. Okay, P3306. Okay, after that -U. -U in the sense username. So what is the username? SIT. -P in the sense small p. Password. Okay. Just we need to run this command. So whenever it will ask you the password, if you enter this one, right? See, if you enter this command, last after entering that, it will ask you for the password. We have generated one password is generated, right? We'll use this password. Don't show you anything. It got pasted or not. Don't paste 2 times, 3 times. Okay. Don't show you anything. Okay. Here you can able to see, right? You can able to successfully able to connect the database. This is how we will configure. Okay. Okay. In the database here, if you come here, right? I told you, right, in the parameter groups we need to add. What is the use of this parameter group? Okay. The database having the default settings will be there. Everything will be default settings. So we want to edit some configuration in the database in the sense we will add here. Okay, like how it will be in the sense like some options. The database will be case sensitive. Like if you that options will be in the capital only, then only it will work. If you have that value in the small, it won't work. So we will make it as a database insensitive. So for that, some names will be there here. So that sort of values, names, and we need to search and we need to give the values properly. So like this, we will edit in the here parameter groups. Okay. There is a use of this parameter group. Whatever we are doing, every configuration will be stored in database configuration. If you want to edit any configuration in the database side, you need to come to the parameter group, edit it. What are the rules you want to add? You can add it here. By default, having the lot of rules will be there. How many? Total how many parameters? 297 parameters will be there. In the 297 parameters, which parameter you want to edit? Go and click on edit. Check which one you want. If you want to edit this one, click on OK 1. 0, 0, 1. Just go with 1. Okay, and save it. It will be changed automatically. Okay. This is how we'll use the parameter group. Okay. By using a snapshots here, we have created the database, right? We want to take the snapshot. Snapshot in the sense what? If we're taking the backup of this RDS snapshot, storage copy. Okay. Create database name, snapshot name, or text snapshot. So what it will do? It will take the snapshot of that one, server, that entire database. So whenever you want, you can restore it from that one. Restore from S3. Okay, you stored your backup in S3 bucket, right? Then go and select S3 bucket name, prefix, which one that is one, select it and create it. Okay, you can create the database from the S3 bucket. Like, so we are storing this backup in snapshot in the S3 bucket, right? So we are restoring the backup from S3 bucket. This way we will restore it. The delete, reboot. So reboot will take so much of time. Start and stop it will take so much of time on the database. Here, after that, some time you want to do the setup the EC2 connection. Okay, automatically you want to do. Like we already opened all the ports publicly, right? So you want to set up the connection between EC2 server and RDS. So here, set up EC2 connection. Click on this one. Choose instance, which instance you want to connect. Click on that one. Continue. So what it will do, it will add all the security groups, create security groups to that server. You don't need to configure anything. Directly you can able to connect. Connections for the setup instances. Server. Continue. RDS to EC2. Okay. What I will do to explain this one, I will remove the inbound role in this one. MySQL is there, right? I will delete this inbound role 3306. Save. Done. Okay. I removed, right? So if I check exit, I will try to connect. Is it connect? I think so. It will connect. It's not able to connect. Why? Because inbound is not there, right? Okay. So what we'll do, we'll set up the automatic connection in the database. Action, set up EC2 connection, which practice server, continue from VPC this server to this one. They're connecting, establishing the connection. Okay. Create, set up. What it will do, right? It will create the security group and it will attach to the server. We go and see the server here. The security group. Now you can able to see the two security groups. What is this? EC2 RDS one. Okay. So here I attached see security group 3306 TCP by the security group. They got attached. You will go and see it here. Automatically it got connected. Why? Because we added, right? It will keep on trying. Immediately it will connect. Got it? This is how we will add the security connections. You see the security setup. Here, one more thing, like cross-region replication. In the RDS, we have the one option called cross-region replication. What it will do? What it will do, right? It will replicate the exact database in other region. Not available to zone. In other region. Okay. Getting right. So, if you click on this create cross region read replica, click on that one, create it, go to as like what you want. Go with the destination region. Which region you are going to use? Use default SAT VPC. Subnet group, I am using default public access. Like how we are creating the new thing, right? New database. Same like that, we have created for the read replica and that one, other region. So what it will do, right? Exactly what the data coming to this data, right? It will be transferred to that database. Yes. So any read request will come, right? That will be related to that server. So any write request will come, right? That will be come to this server. Write and read operations will be there, right? Okay, whenever we are reading and writing at a time, right? It will be database latency will be high. like getting the data is very high, low, right? Output. You're doing the same operation, reading at a time and writing also at a time. You will get output, some delay will be there. So if you're keeping the read replica, right, any read operations will come, right? Directly it will go to that region and it will set the read and it will give the output. Any write, you are doing the write request, right? It will go to this one. And add replica auto scaling. Auto scaling in the sense we seen, right? Automatically scale up if the server is not able to handle all the requests, right? We need to increase the upscale the server. So, like auto scaling, we can able to set the auto scaling here. Okay. That's it on the RDS. Okay. Here you can able to see, right, snapshots. Whatever you take the snapshot, right, that will come here. Snapshot page. Performance insight. It will give the performances. Here in the RDS, you can able to see this one also. Metrics. Monitoring. CloudWatch. You can able to about clients, active transactions, Aurora PG request, whatever you want, all the things you can able to watch here. Monitoring. Logs you want, right? You are doing anything, right? You want to know what's happening inside. So you can able to see the logs here. Able to see here the pending maintenance will be automatic minor version upgrades. We enable the upgrade, right? We check the box. So that's why what it will do. Any pendings it will be there. It will be it's come, right. It will take the maintenance. Snapshot, is there anything it will show here? Any exports in the S3 bucket, we are going to export S3, right, from the snapshot to S3. It will show here. So, what are the logs will be there, right? That will be comes under recent events here. So, the DB cluster, DB engine, minor upgrade available. DB cluster got created first. So, next we have created the DB minor versions that automatically will update. Great. After that, if we got any edit anything, right, that will come here. Okay. Add auto scaling policy. So auto scaling policy I told you, right. So when the server is not able to handle the request, right, it need to upscale and it automatically need to downscale. Like when the request will come down, right, then it will be scaled down. Not be stable in the same that upscale position. So we need to write the policies. Auto scaling policies. Add auto scaling policy, policy name, average CPU utilization. If you reach 50%, it will be create the Aurora replicas here. How many you want to create? Minimum capacity, maximum capacity. 1, 15. So if you give 15, 20, right? If you the server is keep on increasing the CPU utilization, I think so. For the 10 RDSs, it will be 50%. It will go keep on. It will go create the new databases, new RDS. Okay, if you add this policy, right, it will create the auto scaling. Only on which percent it will be run. If you give the 50%, right, if your RDS will be reached to 50% utilization, right, it will be create the one more cluster RDS. Where you able to see, right, the cluster, you can able to see like this. In the arrow it will be there, right? This arrow. Under this arrow you can able to see. Not like this, that starting one is there, right? Not like that. Under this arrow, in the tree. Got it. The multi availability zone also same. On this one only, it will be in the different availability zone. It will be in the tray only we can able to see.